I love you, I'm so happy. It's okay because I have my friends. They're in my head. Hail Satan. Hail Lucifer. Hail Lord Belial. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail beautiful Queen Lilith. Hail great Queen Tiamat. Hail King Asmodeus. Hail King Asmodee. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail Lord Berith. Hail Lord Marduk. Hail Lord Kronos. Hail Lord Chronozone. Hail Lord Sunny Lion. Queen Sunny Lion, I should say. Or Princess. Which one. And hail to every demon, every demoness that's in existence. Those both named and unnamed, seen and unseen. All the ones that people don't know about. And I'm going to say right now on the record, because I was thinking about it last night when I was doing a blood ritual for the. I was thinking about it last night when I was doing a blood ritual for the harvest moon and where it was Friday the 13th. Now, nobody on this planet, okay? Now, I'm willing to bet, actually, I'll put my life on the line for this one. Not one person in this world, and obviously I'm including myself in that, not one person in this world knows the exact amount of numbers, the exact number of how many true demonic entities there are. Ancient gods, that is. But, excuse me for a second, I just gotta fix my lace or my pants leg. But in saying that, I will say this, that there's a lot of people who classify demons and demonesses, right? Like you have different ranking systems, like Descartes has his, there's Agrippa has his, fucking sun not bright, is it? But Agrippa has his, there's a countless numbers of people that have them. You know, King Solomon had his, but there's one thing I don't like about that, okay, about the King Solomon part. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, for the people that are into Solomon, you know, into the Goetian magic and that, I think it's great, okay, I really do. But what gets me about that part is why, you know, the way the story goes, or the way that I understand it to go, is that, okay, King Solomon was a, you know, black magician, sorcerer, you know, what have you. Now, apparently, somewhere along the way, he found a formula for 72 demons, which makes up the 72 demons of the Goetia, okay, or the Goetian, however you want to pronounce it. Now, with that being said, now, why in the world would he even think of trying to trap demons like ancient gods, like to do, you know, obviously they say it was to do his work or whatever, right? You know, great King Asmodeus, great King Asmodee, all the 72 demons of the Goetia. Okay, now, in my honest opinion, okay, this is my opinion. Opinions vary, everybody got their own, right? In my opinion, it's impossible, in my opinion, and I do not care who says what. You know, I'm sure there's people that would argue the point if they listen to this video. I'm sure there are a lot of people that would argue the point, actually. But, in saying that, I'm willing to bet, like I said, that there are a lot of people that would argue this point and say that King Solomon, you know, apparently the way the story goes, okay, this is the way I understand it. Apparently he trapped 72 demons in a jar. Okay, now, how the fuck do you do that? Number one. Number two, in my honest opinion, and this is just my opinion, okay, and what I go by. In my opinion, it's impossible to trap a demon anywhere. Any ancient god. I do not care where it's to. I do not care who the person is. I do not care how good a black magician he is, how good a sorcerer he is, how good a theistic Satanist, traditional Satanist, spiritual Satanist, demonologer, demonolotress, necromancer, what have you. I honestly do not believe for 1 second, and I never have believed this, that you can trap demons. Like, how in the hell are you going to do that, number one? Number one is, okay, I'm going to trap demons in this jar. Okay, you're thinking it, obviously. And the demonic know what we're thinking. Number one. They know exactly what we're thinking even before we say it. Or attempt to do whatever. I know, I put my life on that one. I always have and I always will. I always believe that one. That the demonic know exactly what we're thinking. Even, any thoughts that enter our little 10% of our brain that we use, supposedly, 10%. Any thoughts that go in there, we obviously are doing something off, because there's no fucking way in this world, if the demonic know what we're thinking, don't you think that they would know that don't you think that they would know? Because they've been around for, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. They've been around forever, okay? So you're going to tell me you're going to trap an entity that is that smart inside of a jar and use them as basically, and I don't mean this with any disrespect to the demonic, I really don't. You're going to trap them in a jar and use them as a guinea pig to do your work, or to get your work, what you want done. No, I don't believe that for a second. I believe that's bullshit. Now, I'm not saying that King Solomon did not work with the demonic, the 72 demons of the Goetia. I really believe that he did, but I do not believe that he trapped any demons in a jar. I do not believe that you can trap demons, period. Any of the demonic. Because you tell me, okay, you tell me this one. Answer this one for me. You are, okay, you're in your ritual place, your ritual area, you're doing a ritual. Okay? Say you're in a circle. Because a lot of people like to use circles, a lot of people like to use triangles, which to me is bullshit, because I don't agree with any of it. I really don't. I never have, and I never will. I find that's too disrespectful to the demon, to the demonic entity. I don't care which demon it is. I really believe that's too disrespectful towards that entity. If I'm supposedly inside of a circle that's going to protect me from a demonic entity that's been around for millions of years, right? And a circle's gonna protect me from them. Well, why the fuck am I even calling them? If I need protection from them, because that's what the circles are doing. That's what the circles and the triangles and all that stuff do. Okay, apparently, supposedly. If that's what they do, why the fuck am I even doing the ritual to a great god, a great ancient god, whichever one it is, if I'm hiding away like a coward in a circle for protection, apparently. Now, I know people that work with just the Goetia, and they're great. Like, they're wonderful people. I think the world of them. But that being said, I really don't. Now, does that mean that I agree with the way that they do their magic and their rituals? No, it doesn't, because I do not. I do not agree with putting myself inside of a circle and calling forth the demonic. And say Lord Belial, or King Asmodeus, or Lord Leviathan, beautiful Queen Lilith, Queen Tiamat, Lord Marduk, any of the great demonic. And I mean any of them. Now, you mean to tell me now that number one, that's showing total disrespect towards that demonic entity. In my honest opinion, it really is. You're disrespecting that demonic entity by, and the reason why, I'll get to the reason why. The reason why you're disrespecting that entity is because, number one, is because you're apparently in a circle that's supposed to protect you from the demonic entity. Now, I can tell you this much right now. If you were doing, if I was doing a ritual, okay, say to, I don't know, I'll just use King Asmodee. All right? If I was doing a ritual to King Asmodeus, or King Asmodee, sorry, or King Asmodeus, either or, and if I was doing a demonic ritual or a satanic ritual to him, and I was in a circle, say, for protection from the being, the entity, the true God, true ancient God, that I'm trying to conjure up, or trying to get to manifest in front of me, and I'm hid away in a circle, apparently. Now, you mean to tell me that demonic entity, okay, that demonic entity, Lord King Asmodeus, or King Asmodee, whichever, would not be able to, if he wanted to, would not be able to come in that circle I'm in? Like, all honesty, think about it. There's no way in this world. I do not believe that for 1 second. I never have, and I never will. If I don't care what kind of circle you're in, and I don't care what you got around the circle. If a demonic entity wanted to come inside that circle, they would come inside that fucking circle, and there wouldn't be a thing you can do about it. Let me cry, because he came inside your circle. I don't even see the reason why people even use them circles. To me personally, I would never do it. I never have, and I'm never going to start. And that's the truth, because I got no reason to lie about it. I never have, and I never will. In my honest opinion, that's total disrespect towards that demonic entity. And I'm not joking when I say that. I mean, oh fuck, I might even need that. I'm going to have to take out my... Hold on, just give me a second, sorry. But, sorry about that. But with that being said, I really, and honestly, never have, and I never will, use a circle or anything in that regard to do a ritual to a demonic entity. In my honest opinion, that's total disrespect towards that entity. And I know people that fucking do really well with the Guaisha magic. And apparently they use circles. But that being said, I can guarantee you right now, I'm willing to bet that whichever demons it is, say it's King Asmodee or King Asmodeus, I'm willing to bet that they 666%. I'm willing to bet that they're 666% do not believe, do not like it. And the only reason they don't go inside, and they might even go inside your circles and you don't even realize it. Because in all honesty, if a demon wanted to be around you, and whichever demonic entity it is, if they wanted to be around you, they could be around you. And you might need, if they didn't want you to know that they were around, they might never let you know. They could be perched on your shoulder and you might never know it. It depends. It depends on how much energy they want to give off, and if they want to let you know that they're there. Because if they want to let you know they're there, believe you me, you'll know. But don't get me wrong, I got a lot of friends on social media and that are right into the Guaisha magic, and they are like truly into it really deep, and it works perfect for them. But now, I truly don't have not a bad thing to say about Guaisha magic. I think it's great. The only thing I don't like is when sorcerers, black magicians, necromancers, demonolators, theistic Satanists, spiritual Satanists, necromancers, when they say that they're used circles for protection from the demonic. Well, why the fuck are you even calling on the demonic if you're saying that you need circles to protect yourself from the demonic? Why are you even playing with it? Or why are you even doing it? It doesn't even make sense to me at all. It really doesn't, not a bit. Because if I was honestly if I was honestly afraid to, or scared or whatever the case might be, I would definitely not use a circle, because I can guarantee you right now, if any demon or demoness or ancient god wanted to get a hold of you, they would not care if you had a circle or not. They truly wouldn't. They truly would not care if you were in a circle, rectangle, if you were in a jar, if you were in fucking solitary confinement somewhere. If you were in the hole or in the shoe or whatever, you know, in the States they call it the shoe. In Canada they would call it the hole. But in my honest opinion, there's no way in this world that if a person is truly calling on, it all boils down to this. Oh, there's a great crow. I knew I'd see him today. And there's a hawk way up there. I can't get the crow on my phone though, because it's kind of hid away. That hawk is way up there. I'll try to catch that one on the phone. Try to. I'm not sure if I'm getting him or not. But I'm trying to catch that hawk. He's way, way up there. You might be able to see the crow there on top of the building there on the eave. On the eave of the building there, I'm not sure. But anyway, hawk and crow aside. It basically boils down to this. I personally, and it's just me personally, do not agree with people using circles. Now I know some people say, oh, they use them for protection. No, they don't. Because if a demonic entity, be it a demoness or a demon, you know, whichever ancient god it is, if they wanted to get at you bad enough, they wouldn't care a bit about your so-called protective circle. They just cross right in. You think they don't know what you're doing when you're putting when you're even making a circle, or you're getting ready to sit in a circle? They know exactly what you're doing, even before you do it. So you ain't going to trick them that way. It's impossible to trick a demonic entity, and I don't care who the person is, and I don't care who says what. But with that, I'll let you go. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Great Queen Tiamat, Ave Great Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Astaroth, Ave Queen Sunny Lion, Ave Lord Volok, Ave Lord Varine, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Piameth, Ave Lord Maamon, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave Pazuzu, King Pazuzu, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave, and hail to every demon and every demoness in existence. And I'll talk to you next. Ave Satanis, hail Satan.